All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call line la Eloheinu with Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Harakakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, rule well, teach well, and already shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, your brother Karat Desire back with another lesson through the spirit by Yahweh Shem Shai. Salaki, and the title of the lesson is Run That Ye May Win. All right, we know running, all right, is, people physically get up and do it, and it's an action word, okay? All right, let's look this up right quick. All right, just Google definition of running. I know y'all can't see it, Salakia, but it says running is a method of terrestrial locomotion by which humans and other animals move rapidly on foot. All right, so moving rapidly on foot is how you run, all right. And when you're running, you're doing action. All right, you're committing an action. Okay, and when you're committing actions, it's either something that's beneficial to you or not beneficial to you. But the purpose of this lesson is for you to run that it may be beneficial for you. All right. And running means and what I mean by that is to keep running after the goal, whatever the goal may be, right? And the goal for you or for me, Salaki, all right, is to drink wine with the Lord, all right, and endure to the end and get beamed up on them cherries, man. Okay. Not specifically in that order, but and with one of those three things. All right, Salakia. All right, so run that ye may win. And running is an action word. All right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. It says, know ye not that they which run in the race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. All right. So run. All right. Right. We all on this path of hoping to receive salvation from Yahweh Shem Shai through the mercies of the Lord because of the destruction that the Lord's about to bring on this place. All right. And we want to do all that we can to stay in the race. All right. To win that prize of salvation, to win that prize of deliverance, to win that prize of enduring to the end and making it on the chariots and drinking wine with the Lord. All right. We all want to get that prize, but we have to stay on the race, stay within the past. The elders, the apostles and elders told us what it is that we need to do and how we need to do it. And the scriptures and Yahweh Shai are another example of how we need to do things spiritually, right? The apostles, all right, and the elders, they gave us the physical example, all right, and Yahweh Shai and the scriptures leave us a spiritual example on how to do things, how to run that we may win, all right. That's what I mean by that. And the prize is what you want from the Lord, all right. Verse 25 says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we in incorruptible. All right, and we want the things that was promised unto the nation of Israel, right? Revelations in Revelation the 20th chapter, I believe it's the 21st chapter, where the Lord says there's going to be no more crying and tears. All right, just let me grab it. I think it's 20. Yeah, this is Revelation 21:4. It says, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. Their eyes is his people, which are the Israelites. And there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And this is something that you should be aiming for or looking towards, right? Running towards, all right? That's the prize. That should be your individual prize. All right, let me get this one because this is one of my prizes that I would like. I think it's 26. Yep, this is Matthew 26 and 29. It's the Lord Yahushua speaking. Verse 29 says, but I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until I drink it with you, till I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. All right, so drinking wine with the Lord, right? That's something that I want. All right, and in order to get there, I gotta stay on the course, run the race. All right, no matter if you trip up and fall, all right, you gotta get back up. if you get knocked over by some adversity, you got to keep going, right? Whatever the case may be, you got to bounce back, right? The scriptures say, let me get that. All right, this is Proverbs 24:16. For a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again. All right, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. All right, and we're gonna we're gonna fall. We're gonna have some stumbles. We're gonna have some setbacks. All right, whatever it may be in the race that you're running. All right, for Yahweh Shema Shai on your path, you're gonna fall, but you're gonna get back up. All right, keep getting back up. And the only reason you don't get back up is when you quit, right, or when you give up, right. And that's when you actually fail. When you give up, that's when you actually fail. All right. But keep running. Stay on the path. All right. Because the path is straight and narrow. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 12. This is 13, Salakia. This is Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat. All right, so I know y'all seen it before, like, you know, a path on the right and a path on the left, and like, you know, pictures on Google, or like if you Google like making a decision. Let me see. Let's see. All right, here you go. Look at this. The straight and narrow, all right, and the wide and broad. All right, and you'll see like, hey, many people going down the wide and the broad because it's easy. But the straight and narrow, all right, it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult to go through. It's going to be bumps in the road. It's going to be times where you're going to fall. It's going to be times where you get back up and you may fall again immediately. But get back up, all right? You got to keep running. Run that you may win, right? And shalom to whomever may be on a comment board. How about you, to you, all right? But run. Choose the right path, right? And the right path is to go through the straight and narrow, all right? Because it's going to be difficult. But that ending is going to be a benefit. So this is Matthew 7 and 14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, right? When there's something hard and difficult to go through, most people turn and go the other way. But you as a brother or a sister that believe in the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, you got to go through that hard path, all right? Because it leads unto life, right? Let's see what that word life means. All right, it says the state of one who is possessed of vitality and or is animate. All right. It says here, life definition 2 of the absolute fullness of life, both essential and ethical, which belongs to Yahweh, and through him, both the hypostic and to Hamashiach, whom the okay, nah, that may not be it. All right, here we go. Let's look at this one. Life, real and genuine, and actual, and life, active and vigorous, devoted to Yahweh, blessed. All right, we're gonna be in that state, devoted to the Lord, because when we get into the kingdom, all right, we're gonna have a law, stage, commandments, and our inward parts. That's life, all right. Doing right by the Heavenly Father, being able to dwell in righteousness. That's real life. Living here in America or wherever brothers and sisters are scattered throughout the 4 corners of the globe. That's not real life, all right. It says, in the portion even in this world of those who put their trust in Hamashiach, but after the resurrection be consummated by new accessions, among them a more perfect body, and to last forever. That's life, man. All right. Let me grab this right quick. I think it's first. I hate this autocorrect. I think about to die. right. This is first Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 13. It says, "But I would not have you ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope." All right, don't be in the same mindset of individuals that don't have hope because of those individuals that passed away. They with the Lord right now, right? It says, if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them which are asleep in Yahushua will be with you, will Yahweh bring with him. All right. Those that are supposed to return with the Lord on his return, all right, they're gonna come with the Lord. Verse 15, for this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. All right, we're not gonna stop those that are already with the Lord, all right. Because that was their time. That was their time. They completed their mission with the Lord, and then they either they passed away in some way, shape, or form, or the Lord took them up out of here in one shape, form, or another. It says, "For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in the Mashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. So shall we ever be with the Lord." All right. And that's what's going to come. That's what's going to happen. We're going to be forever with the Lord. All right. It says here, and this is what you should be running for. All right. This is the race. This should keep you on the path of motivation, should keep you on the path of, all right, going through the straight gate. All right. Because adversity is going to come, and everybody's adversity is going to be different. All right. Verse verse 6:18, it says, "Wherefore comfort one another with these words," and these words of word comfort are supposed to be a comfort unto you. All right. Let me go back. All right. But make sure you choose that right path. Go up or go to the right. All right. Go through that adversity because you're gonna get it. You can't avoid it. All right. But being with the Lord, we're gonna get that more perfect body. We're gonna be in the right mindset. All right. And we're gonna be living forever because we're gonna have the law, statute, commandments within our minds, man. All right. We're gonna be back in good graces with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and it's all through Yahushai. All right. Let me go. Let me see. Back to Matthew 7:14. I read it again. "But straight is the gate and narrow is the way." Let's look at that word narrow and straight. Excuse me. Narrow, straight. All right, let's look at narrow. I'm gonna look up the word narrow. It says, especially something that is considerably longer than it is wider or small of width. All right. It says here, restricted, um, less wide, uh, become or make limited or restricted in extent or scope. All right. And then it says reduce the number of possibilities or options. All right. And the only option that we got when we're going through this narrow path or the straight path is Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. To pray unto the Lord. All right. That's the only path that we got. All right. Or option. All right. Let's see. Word narrow. All right. It says here to press as grapes press hard upon. All right. Uncompressed way. And metaphor, trouble, afflict, distress. And that's what it's going to take to enter into the kingdom, man. Trouble, affliction, distress. Let me grab this. And this is Acts chapter 14 and verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorted them to continue in the faith. And that's what, lessons that the elders and apostles put up. All right. Great Millstone. They put those up, all right, to exhort and continue to teach us the things that we need to learn, right? Even younger brothers, they be teaching, making some good edifying lessons, all right? It says here, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh, all right? And that's what's gonna happen, man. You gotta go through straits, you gotta go through trouble and affliction, distress, all right? Getting thrown into prison, being separated from your family, being separated from brothers, being tortured, all right, watching your family be tortured, watching your family be killed, whatever it may be that the Lord has set up for you, you got to pray to stand in your lot. Let me see that. Let me see if I can notice it. Let's see. This is a vague word. This is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 13. It says, but go thou thy way till the end be. For thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days. And whatever our lot is, that's what we're gonna stand in. Because we at the end of days, man, look at the way the world is circling. Is literally the Lord is literally drowning America from the inside out and outside in. All right. look at it politically. The people are being divided. All right, war is brewing up. The food is becoming more fake. All right, the air is becoming more polluted. The animals and the seas are, rising up onto the shores because they're being polluted with so much stuff being thrown into the ocean. The people don't get along. There's a lot of stuff that's going on to show you that we are in the end of days. And then when the Lord comes, then you're gonna know it. That's when the end is gonna be here. But we gotta stand in our lots, no matter what it is, right? No matter what it is that we go through, we gotta stand in our lot. Now let's look at that word lot. And Lord will your lot be to go through the straight gate, all right, and endure all the way to the end. All right. It says here, portion. A lot portion thy assigned thing assigned by casting lots. All right. And the Lord casted brothers' lots to either make it all the way to the end, all right, be put out of certain memberships, all right, and then brought back in. The Lord put it in brothers' lots to die, all right, to go be with him. The Lord put it in brothers' lots to be whatever it is that they need to be for the ministry, all right. As our forefathers, they were examples of how we need to be in their lots, and how we need to be for the day. All right. Let's see. A portion or a destiny. All right. There you go. All right. It's some people's destiny to be what they are. And then it's some people's destiny to be opposite of what somebody else is. But nonetheless, whatever your lot is, all right, you're going to stand in it. All right. And that's what it is at the end of the day. All right. We all got to stand in our lots. And Lord will, we run the race to receive this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 42. And I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads, he set crowns and was more exalted. And I marveled at greatly. And this is the point. This is where you want to make it to. All right. If the marriage supper is going to be, or the dinner where the Lord's going to have, wine with those that make it up out of here before or after this is where you want to be, where you get that incorruptible crown. All right. Where it's not going to fade away. All right. Let me get this in all right, this is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasure upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. So like this is the Lord giving us guidance. But lay up for yourself treasure in heaven, where moth nor rust doth corrupt, where where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Right. So this is where should be your treasure, man. Receiving those incorruptible crowns because you ran the race. So continue to run that you may win, man. And Lord will just edify to the next time. Shalom.